What you can do to view and edit the college curriculum section, you will need to go to this particular website. And if you're doing this off-site, if you're doing this outside of ISU, you'll need to also download a VPN client so you can actually log into this system. I had to download the VPN since I'm out of state this week. Without VPN, you won't be able to access the catalog. So what you need to do from this particular site, if you go and edit page, now you'll see these little pencils here that you can edit the page body. So for instance, if I click on here, another box will pop up. And you will be able to go in here and edit anything that you see. Probably the best way to start off, just to see what the differences are, or to see what has been edited by the catalog editors at this point. If you go and click on Show Differences, and this is the college curriculum section. There have not been a lot of edits at this point, except when we get down here to the minors. At this point, you can see we're removing the engineering minor, the engineering studies minor. So any changes you will be able to see in this system. Now apparently, looks like you cannot edit in the track differences or the show differences section. Where you will need to do to go to edit is to click on Edit Page Body, and you will be able to edit anything within here. So if there's anything to change with the ABET verbiage, you can certainly go back in here, click on Edit Page Body, and you can do it from this particular site here. I know Doug Jacobson had mentioned there's a little bit of change in the way that the ABET verbiage is presented. And you can actually go in here and you can do any editing. Just make sure you save it up here and then click on OK. Now I'm thinking probably the most efficient way of doing this, I kind of stumbled across. Let me go ahead and open up another tab here. Bear with me just a moment. So if I come in here and go to this particular site here, you should all have access to this site as well. Now this will take a moment to load. And my suggestion to you is to go ahead and maybe do the editing and reviewing from this particular screen. It's obvious there are multiple ways of doing this, but to save your time, I think this may be the best way to go. What it's doing at this point right now, it is loading pages that have been edited and in the workflow. And up here where you see the mouse cursor, your role, I'm going to have you go to Engineering Coordinator. I have asked Char Hulsebus to put all of you in as Engineering Coordinators so you can go in and view what has been submitted to the college, because at this point that's kind of the last stop before we submit it to the university. So if we go in here and click on Engineering Coordinator, which by the time you receive this you should all have access to, and you can see what has been submitted to the college at this point. Let's just say I pick Computer Engineering, and you'll see down here in the bottom half of the screen, if I scroll down, and we can see what computer engineering has done as far as edits. So as you're reviewing this, and let me point out one thing, these courses primarily for undergraduate students, those are not the courses that this particular section does not involve the course edit, addition of courses, or deletion of courses. So once you get to this part here in your review, you'll want to stop because you are reviewing course edits, additions, deletions through another utility in the catalog editing system. But as you go through here, you'll see the changes. If there's something that you would like to edit, click on Edit. And let's see, if you go click on Undergraduate or Page Body. If I click on Page Body, I can edit certain features within the page body, which apparently this is the only thing in Page Body, so you won't need to do that. But if you click on Undergraduate, then you see there is the area here where you can go through and edit there as well if you see any necessary edits. And let's see, if we click on Curriculum, so you can make any changes here in Curriculum. Just kind of a point here, if you see anything within these boxes, blue boxes, if you highlight them, you will need to click on this table feature to be able to do any editing. I don't anticipate you're going to have to do this part because I assume that the departments have already taken care of this. So any type of editing that you're going to do on this will be up through here. Let's just say, for instance, we wanted to edit the undergraduate study. Again, we click on Undergraduate, and you can see that computer engineering has made the changes to the ABET verbiage. And again, I'll click on that. So if there are any changes, further changes there, you can certainly do that as well. Okay, let me know if you have any other questions. I think this will be pretty beneficial in terms of getting this edited. Have a good day.